guys, welcome back. And I know I didn't post a video last week, and I do apologize for that. And not very big video this week. I'm just showing the sections as I build. That's what I'm trying to do. And if you guys would like me to do more of a step-by-step build, if you're like really curious and you need a little bit more help with your builds doing step-by-step, let me know if one of the kits I'm doing you're wanting to do, but it's like me, sometimes you're like, oh, what am I getting myself into? So just let me know if you need you need me to do videos on a step-by-step basis, like I did lighting the NX-01 or like that, or some of my other videos where I did the Voyager and all that. Just let me know, guys. Just drop it in a comment. But like I said, I do apologize for not getting a video up. I have officially been released to return to work, and it has been crazy. And I don't mean bad crazy, it's just because of the brain injury and getting back into a system, I have to reschedule myself on what I can do and what I can't do. And after working an 8-hour shift, I'm just really not tired physically, but mentally tired. And I haven't gotten a lot done on the kits, but I have gotten most of the pre-building done, which you guys will see. But my plan is to get back into getting videos up on a regular basis, because I do want you guys to see the work, and I know if it can help you, I'm there. I'm wanting to get it done for you. So with that, yes, we're still working on the Saturn V and the Frankenstein, and I've been doing some research, and it's funny, some of the color photos from the 1931 film, he almost looks like this, and not the green shade that we grew up with, like what Frankenstein was portrayed to us. So I'm trying to figure that out. I think I'm still going to go with the greener shade, but it's going to be a lot greener than what, oh, he's got emeralds growing on his face. That's what I plan on doing, but I'm getting a lot of the same work I've already got started on Frankenstein, and you'll see on the Saturn. I haven't even touched that yet, but I want to say thank you guys for sticking with me. If you guys, sorry, computer. If you guys, like I said, ever need help, I'm there. So if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining. And if you want to keep seeing updates on my builds or a build you're interested in, just, click the subscribe button, hit on the little bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I want to wish you guys all a great weekend and a great rest of the week, and let's get to the build, or builds. Alright, see you guys later. Well, hey guys, I know it's been a little bit since I recorded something. With me getting back to work, it's been really different, trying to get back into a routine, so I do apologize for that, and you probably heard me say it at the beginning of the video, but I'm sorry guys. Getting back into a life of working, coming home, and trying to deal with all that with the injuries taken out of me the last couple of days. But I have gotten all the pre-building done on both the Frankenstein and the Saturn. Let me show you. When you do this Mobius Frankenstein, be ready for seams, and I mean a ton of seams. Not only just with the door, but let me get some things here. His legs, you're going to have this seam. You're going to have, it didn't do too bad. It wasn't too bad on the inside of his legs, but the outside, yeah, you're definitely going to have to want to seam that up. His arms weren't too bad either. This one I've already gotten pre-sanded down, where I want to go ahead and prime it and see what else I got to do. But yeah, just his boots also alone, holy crap. Heck of a seam. It's fun, but it's a heck of a seam. Now the fun things is when you go to do the hands, you're definitely going to see the seam right through the middle and down the sides. So what I did, I learned this off of watching another modeler, is I took my Vallejo liquid putty and I squeezed some in, and then I got it to the seams, but I used a Q-tip to push it down and wipe off the excess, and that really helped. It's going to save time with the sanding that I've started doing, but it's going to save you guys all the time, and then it helps me see the parts that I need to. But yeah, and then yes, his head, and do the same thing. Use that liquid putty, and then use a Q-tip to get it really down into that seam and get it even. And then you can come back and do some light sanding, what you want to do, and then get the details back. And the only thing I'm doing to get the details back and sanding the seam line is what I can't get without losing too many details. I might do some epoxy putty, or not, I'm sorry, epoxy sculpt, and try to do and give him a little bit more hair. I don't know, we'll see. But we'll see how he looks after I prime him up. But yeah, there we go. So hold on a second, guys. I got to take the camera off the stand, so give me 1 second. Forgive the desk, guys. It's the workspace, but yes, I have also, like I said, gotten the Saturn started. So here's the lander, and with this, you can either keep it in the rocket or out. But I wanted to, because I'm going to display this like it is in Houston on, you know, all laid out, looking nice and pretty, so everybody can understand the scope and size of it when they walk by it. Like I said, I'm going to do a mirrored underneath, so you can see a mirrored bottom just for the rocket and probably for the lander, just reflect those, and then do some field work, grass work around it, and maybe a couple more sidewalk path, whatever, going to it. But there is that little lander, and yes, the really neat thing is on the command capsule and here on the lander, if you decided you didn't want to have this in the rocket or display like I'm doing, you can display it hooked into the command module. But here we go, and I haven't gotten all the boosters or the nozzles done yet because I'm doing some things, but here we go. 99% of this is done, and I got to put some small pieces on, but yeah, here we go. And then up to the next stage, and then into the command capsule with the tower on top. And this thing, I mean, this is 1/144 scale. Imagine if this thing was like 1/48 scale or something. There would be no room in my shop to build this thing, my studio. But it's pretty neat. So here we go. I'm going to do this one. So the command, or the tower comes off. So you have the command capsule, and then like I do with that, and then you can have these sections. So this comes off. I don't have the booster, I don't have the nozzle on it yet, but that comes off. And then on this section you can actually, something I learned is they had this where you had to use some parts to help it open. But the funny thing is, when you put those in and got them all glued, got those cemented in and left the loose parts, one, these didn't fit very well, and two, let's see if I can get it out here. Give me just 1 second. Put the camera down. There you go, Frank. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that, guys, but with this cell, and yes, I got to clean it, but with this cell, when you put the little rocker arms in to help open the doors, it doesn't fit. It stands like that. It stands like that. It did not fit well. So I got all the glue, all the doors cemented in place because that's what I wanted to do anyway, and then I cut those arms out. I know it's, if the point, but I want it to look like, in the section. So there's that, and then there's between stage 2 and 3, and here is stage 2. And like I said, I still got nozzles to put on and all that, but and a lot of seam work, but getting into that. And then between stage 2 and 1, it hooks in there because I'm actually, when I do get this done, I'm going to cut all these pieces off and make it look natural. But the in-between between stage 1 and stage 2, which we've always seen, like if you remember the Buck Rogers series, somehow he went up in a Saturn V rocket, but was flying a space shuttle, or almost a space shuttle. But this piece that you can see when the stage 1 goes away, and this is there when they light up stage 2, and then stage 1, and yeah. There's a lot of seam work I'm not going to do, and then there's some I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the like right here, there's some really big gaps. I'm going to put some liquid putty in and redo it, but still have that seam, but it looks a lot better. And then the underneath, so, and then the fins. So that's where I'm at, guys. And like I said, I do apologize for not putting up more videos, but with me going back to work and everything crazy going on, I haven't even been down in the studio like I want to. Just taking a lot, but there we go, guys. And as you can see, all the extra little bits in Yes, the Celsius energy drink and the Bang energy drink when I have it in my, just the craziness that is my desk. So, until I get the next video up, guys, thank you for watching and thank you for standing by. And as I get back to figuring out my schedule and between working out, time off, and schedule, my days off, I'm going to get back into getting these videos up, hopefully on a weekly basis. They might not be very long, but I'm going to get them back up on a weekly basis. Just give me a little bit of time, guys. So until next week on the bench, you guys have a wonderful weekend, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again.